You need to gather information and hints in various forms to solve the Rethan cases. Try to solve puzzles, look around the house, and pick up documents, cassettes, and other things. Escape the place once you find enough evidence about what really happened. Watch your sanity. If you encounter strange and scary things, your sanity will slowly decrease. If your sanity gets too low, you will have difficulties controlling yourself and gathering more hints. Sounds a bit Amnesia inspired, also with the brain icon. Airy laugh. Oh, I blacked out again. It sure is creepy here. Ever since I entered their house, it feels like something is watching me. Come on, focus now, Sally. I have to find out what happened here. Alright, so is this an investigation? In just a moment, I really need to... Oh, okay, I thought I could reduce the sensitivity. I'll do this on my mouse then. Okay. An old-fashioned house. Alright. Well, I can see why you're a bit spooked. This is a little bit creepy on a rainy night if you're here all by yourself. And this family portrait looks very red in the middle for some reason. James and his father, Further. What? James? Oh, Arthur. The text amended with the back of the wallpaper. Father Alfer. Who are all the other people? Maybe family or distant family? I think this might be James, back when he was still young. Nothing for this. Simple candle. It gives a little light. At least a little bit, yeah. Alright. A note. My partner Liam wrote about a strange entity he encountered while investigating. I should be careful. So it's a paranormal house, allegedly. Some parts are missing. I will use this to track my progress on the case. Ah, so I guess as I progress, this might fill up a bit. Newspaper sheets. The Old Post. Illustrated. Oh, that sounded like a voice. But it's just a wind, I guess, leaking through. 1827. Tuesday, November 23rd, 1952. $6. Mysterious double suicide in Lakeshire. Couple commits double suicide. Oh. Peaceful little village in shock. Police face a mystery. Certainly. Lakeshire. On Sunday morning, 21st of November 1952, the two bodies of Arthur and Marilyn Rethan, underlined there because I guess those are the, well, cases we have to investigate. They were found in her house on Lakeshire. According to police information, the couple committed double suicide, and a revolver registered to Mr. Rethan was found to be the suicide weapon. We're wobbling a bit quite back and forth here, I guess we're a bit tired from, falling asleep briefly. Police suspects that Mr. Rethan first shot his wife and then himself. So, how do we know it's not a murder and then a suicide? Wife Marilyn was suffering from a mental illness. Marilyn was committed to the Bradford Asylum for the insane 7 years ago. According to exclusive information, she was suffering from a rare mental disorder. After successful therapy, she was discharged 4 days ago, on Friday 19th of November 1952. Her husband was always known as a very caring and attentive husband who visited his wife almost every day during this difficult time and gave her love and comfort. The son, James Rethan, stays behind, like the one we saw in the photograph. The couple has a son together named James. The child is only 8 years old at the time of this writing, and according to the leading director, Albert Richardson, has no known relatives. So then I do wonder who the other people on the photograph was. He will be placed in a home for orphans and receives psychological support from an expert. Maybe it's them that's on the picture. It is a terrible time for Lakeshire, and one can only hope that the village will stand through this time together. Yeah, I guess it's a tiny village where if one person dies, it has an effect on all of us. It's not like a big city. Alright. Yeah, mug says coffee. I don't speak French. I would have trouble falling asleep here. Feels like this photograph is looking at me. But I guess such are the natures of photographs. Ooh. Like a very empty cabin. Oh god, the lighting. It's troubling me. I could play some cassettes with this one. What about the one that I picked up? Combined with... Okay, I cannot. At this time. Do I not have an inventory or so? No. Very well, we shall come back to you then. Diplom. Mistrowski. Sounds East European, like Polish or Russian. Let's have a little look outside then. Oh, this is a code. Would there be a clue for this code in here somewhere, maybe? Maybe on a... I'm pretty sure I picked up a tape, so why am I not able to listen to this? Maybe there's a different kind of tape. Well, I will head out then into... Oh, is that a mannequin? That is very, very creepy. I have no words. Why would they? This thing is scaring me. This thing is scaring everyone. Should. Anyway. Ooh. So this is the top floor. I thought it was on the bottom floor. Oh, tells you how much you remember after passing out. Let's have a little look downstairs, shall we? Ooh, feels like a whisper again. Reminds me of blood on the carpet, but no, it's not. Oh god, that was loud. Oh Jesus. Grandfather's clock, where are you? Oh, it's not a grandfather's clock, it's something... a wall-mounted clock. I'm not sure if they are even called the same. In the kitchen over here? No, it's a toilet, actually, and laundry room. Well, everything looks relatively peaceful so far. Nothing out of the ordinary, but it really creeps me out that the co-worker or someone else wrote on this letter that there is possibly some paranormal going on. Oh, this is a very tall cupboard. Detergent. It is used to wash clothes. Strange, as it looks relatively new. Yeah, I suppose this was a while ago, this case. Maybe someone has been having a stay here. The front door. The outdoors is very loud. Let us not go there yet. Let's investigate a bit. I'm hooked. Winch. It looks really heavy. I guess it does, and that's often used as a weapon for this case. Not often, but can be an efficient blunt weapon for this case. An old rusty hammer. Side door. This is probably also very loud. Yep. Quite stormy. Oh! I'm not gonna lock myself out. Okay, that's better. The rainy weather followed me inside, it seemed. Might be a little glitch because this game is very new and I don't know how much it has been tested on all, but it looks very good. Very immersive so far. I don't know how new this newspaper was. Is it 1950s or so? So if this wasn't an old newspaper laying around, then it makes sense for this old-fashioned house and all. The fridge is still working. Or is this a freezer? It says fridge. Fridujo. Very old handle. This is a letter from the Bradford Asylum. James' father Arthur committed his mother Marilyn to the Bradford Asylum. But why? Phone is also working. Hello. I guess the phone has its own phantom power that it runs off, so even if the electricity took... What was that? Where? Respiratory intensifies. I heard knocking on one of the windows, but it's probably just... Like, this house is probably old. It's gonna be noises. Even on the windows. What do we have here? Just a socket for... What, huh? Use wisely. Oh, in... Housefly. So, oh yeah, it kills fly. I never saw an apparatus like this. It's... I guess it's some sort of glue where they get attached to, but... It looks so weird. With the, I guess this is just sort of like a weight then to hold the thing down. Can we turn this on? No. Oh, the trees outside moved in an eerie manner. The Lake Milsea. I read somewhere that it's a symbol of Lakeshire, and many tourists used to visit it. Lakeshire. The only bell that rings is from World of Warcraft, where there's a lake called Lakeshire. It's a town even. Not much of a reception.
Stay inside your home and close all your doors and windows. Turn off all your gas supplies and stay away from potential fire sources. Wait for operational forces to arrive and do not leave your home for any reason. This message will repeat.
That is interesting. Did I fall asleep during a hurricane or something? Well, I guess I better stay here then. At the paranormal mansion cottage. Because why not? That's just my luck, isn't it? Let's just hope that it's just hearsay. Oh, wait. It's pretty old. It still shows the German Kaiserreich. Wardrobe vortex padlock. Dusty lock. Okay, so I had like a little skim through the... Oh, it feels like the storm is picking up. A little skim through the ground floor of this little cottage. Let's go back upstairs. There's another room here, which I didn't check. Guest room, even. Oh. And a rusty lock. Maybe I can picklock them. Ah, I can already see a clue being put there. Like a jigsaw puzzle. What happens if I... That's creepy. That was just an escape room feeling. Okay. Set. Light switch? Oh yeah, that's good. Lights can always be... Oh, there's 2 light switches in here. Interesting. 2 light switches to operate the same light. Alright, let's see if I can have a little more detailed look here. I'll introduce myself a little bit to the interior. It needs a key. What is this? I need to travel more. I don't recognize too many places. I only recognize James in this picture. Is he holding a rifle? That looks like a rifle. Yeah, maybe it's a toy rifle, like the one that you make out of wood. I certainly hope so. I guess they shouldn't play around with rifles. No reception. I mean, this is coming from me, who's coming from a society where guns are a big, big no-no. So... But that's just me. Vortex padlock. A padlock with a vortex symbol. I shouldn't leave either. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. More light sources creating more than one shadow. That spooked me for a bit. Case folder. The Rethan cases. Arthur and Marilyn Rethan were found dead years ago, and now their son James went missing. Good. Is that the front door? Or one of the doors? God, why are you rocking? Airily. Tiny look around. Just a tiny. Just directly around the house, nothing more. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna go out there now. Oh, such harsh weather. Oh. So many cattles. Pretty sure I had a knock. Sound like a knock on the door. The clock doesn't seem to work anymore. Isn't this one of those that you have to manually readjust the weights so that it starts again? I had to do this on one of the old ones at the old house where I used to live. I wonder what this could be. Alright, I'm gonna turn the light on everywhere I go. It's gonna make things a little bit more pleasant, as well as easier to see what I'm doing. Sink. I could use this to bottle up some water. Oh yeah, if you are in some place of the world where drinking water is acceptable. I'll keep that in mind then. I'll look for an empty bottle. Well, so far I picked up a weight. I'm not sure what I would do with such a weight. But... okay, light, light, light. Good. Ah. The old... I'm not sure if this classifies as a fuse box. I'm not sure what the alternative name would be for this. Measures the power at least, but modern fuse boxes both controls the electricity and measures. Oh. I guess there are a lot of flies here. Chimney. Strange to think that Liam put on that fire. Maybe he just felt cold. I'm so bad with names. Liam, is that the one who was here? Who said that this place was haunted? It's a picture of the big oak outside the lodge. Interesting. Okay, lights. I guess that's about it. Now we probably have lit up every room there is. There's nothing in here. Nothing in here. A key. A rusty key even. Well, old key mechanisms and doors. There, usually you would have a same key for all the doors in old houses. So maybe, just maybe this works for, let's see, upstairs. There was a locked door upstairs, but there's also a locked door here. Okay, let's try this. Wait, controls. Change item. Oh, okay. I can use... I'm seeing now, because here it says change item on the... what I assume is the middle mouse. So I use my middle mouse to... now I can listen to the cassette. I was wondering so much about that. Let's go then and do. Cassette.
Hi Sally, Liam here. I'm off to the office for a bit. Had to clear my mind from this place. I'll be back in a few hours, don't worry. Look, I know this case is really special, but I trust you to solve this. Find out what happened to James, and if it has anything to do with the double suicide of his parents, well, you know what to do.
Okay. I better find out more about what happened to James. So my coworker is actually coming back here then at one point, but at the same time hoping I solve this, because I guess he doesn't want to, because he mentioned this place is a bit paranormal. And if he is like me, well, say he is like me, why did he leave me alone here? I guess he has the excuses, but still, did these belong to Marilyn? So, okay. He sounded British, so I guess maybe this isn't Britain. He's a key. Okay, Yes. Oh, okay. There we go. I need to get used to the controls. Oh, sort of like an attic room, storage room. I'm used to having these like way up, but this is combined with a bedroom even. Don't mind me, I'm rambling. Why is the light on all the time here? Scale. An old scale? What is it doing in here? What will it wait? Up with this? Well, that was a very rusty, stony sound of something moving. Oh, someone slept in here? I thought it was purely for storage. So, just having a look in here. There's an envelope. Ooh. Arthur, I submit to your knowledge and trust in your judgment. I always want to be a good wife to you, and I hope that the doctors can cure me of my serious ailments. Please take good care of James. He is our son, and he deserves a better mother than me. So, I guess the son, yeah, I guess the mother just accepted that she was sick, but why exactly? Is there anything malevolent here? Like, the wife trusting the man blindly? Or was there actually something good? Because I trust in your judgment. That speaks to me as if only the man claims there's something wrong with her, and not a doctor or something. Alright, please take good care of James. He is our son. When I get well one day, I will come back to you again and will show my gratitude for what you have done for me. I will endure until that day. Mr. Arthur Rethan. Yeah. I was looking to see if there was a... it seems... the text disappeared. It seems Marilyn was admitted or something. I need to pause that during my recording to see, because it just vanished. But I was about to say, I was looking for to see if there was a clear text reading of this, but I did my best to read the handwriting. Somebody knocked on the front door. Should I open it? And well, okay, let's do that right away. Something moved somewhere. I heard stone moving. Okay, let's not keep them waiting. Let's have a look. Ooh. Yes? Did I let someone in? I heard something behind me. I turned that off.
Services warn of a violent tornado active in the following areas: Bradford, Douglasville, Pillsbury, Lakeshire, Lakeville, Pine Creek, and Plainfield. This is a dangerous situation. Stay inside your...
Yeah, he sounded American. People migrate, obviously. I didn't see this before, but maybe it was the light being off. Okay, let's see. Cassette. And there. The wife?
I finally did it. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. Oh, but he deserved it. He deserved it so much. You destroyed my life! My whole life! James, I'm sorry! I'm so sorry! Please forgive me! Forgive me!
Did Marilyn kill Arthur before killing herself? And what about James? That's not what the newspaper clipping said. It said opposite. Wait. Okay, they hang up, I guess. I was more fixated on the thing which I can pause in order to take the phone. But there was something in here. There was a phone in here. Unless maybe this house really is that... Well, what's the word? Sound just slipping through every wall and ground and ceiling. Did I see a phone somewhere? A phone would commonly be in here, wouldn't it? Maybe in here? Oh, the key doesn't work for it. I need to find another rusty key for this. Was it in here? It was two. So, maybe the phone came from the tape recording. I didn't consider that. Well, it wasn't so easy to hear what she said, but that sounded dramatic. That escalated very quickly because she was half sane one moment and then it just spiraled down. Okay, let's see here. Something is moving. Something moves when I... And it sounds like it's coming from here. So let us... Just... I really wonder why this clock is still working after all this time. Now I wonder. Did you move? No, I doubt it. Last check. I mean, it could be. It could be that it's downstairs. Oh my god! What the frick? Holy crap! Oh. Oh. The heck was that? It was a weird sort of apparition. Out of nowhere. Oh my dear fucking god. Oh, lights. Lights off again. Naughty, naughty, you stay on. Now I'm so paranoid. Now I am so paranoid. Oh. Yeah, screw this. I am out of here. I am out of here. I don't care, Liam. I'm out. Wait, what's this? Shut the door. Yeah. Taxi.